Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a reading for Geminis. Let's get straight into your reading, and if you like the contents, don't forget to like and subscribe. Geminis, I can see you've got the Judgment card. Now the Judgment card means you're rising up to occasions. Now, although I say see the rising up and blowing of the trumpets there, that there's nothing you won't find you can't rise up to. There's a challenge, but you're going to meet it as you're a triumph card, and you love something to be able to rise up to. So any challenge or situation, you'll rise up to that. As we can see, you're rising, but you're not going very far, because as you can see the Knight of Pentacles that sits to the side of you. Now he's always cautious. Geminis, this is telling you to be a little bit cautious at the moment and slowing down. You feel sluggish sometimes, like you're not getting very far, and that as you go forward and want to travel over lands, things are not going quite as quickly as you would like them to do. So we're sluggish there a little bit, and we're wanting a little bit of adventure. We're wanting to get out there and start moving and doing the things, but you're not going to go into any battle anytime soon. So with a little bit of encouragement that you need behind you and some support there to give you that triumph day that you're looking for. So moving you forward a little bit, but very slowly. So you need to push in the right direction. You have a Temperance at the side of you, which means that she fills your cup. So all those good and things are balancing up around you now, and it's time for you to balance them things that you need to do. You need to balance life and note that as the cup flows into you, she's filling your cup, she is not emptying it. So slowly by and surely, nurturing and triumphing, you're getting to where you need to be. Now you do also have the Devil. The Devil can be overindulgent, so just be careful of what you are doing. Although Geminis can be celebrating at this time of the year, just don't push the boat out too far. You know, you could also say that sometimes you feel like you want to break free. You can break free anytime you want, Geminis. The chains are loose there, and you can take them off, but sometimes you can't break habits and addictions that you do have around you. So you can put yourself in those chains and bring yourself down from time to time. So don't be too much of a devil. Just try not to overindulge, but balance things out nicely. You've got a lot of choices to make and decisions, and you just do not know at this moment in time what to choose, because everything is in front of you, but nothing you're not sure of everything, is a good way to put it. You're not sure of all the choices that you've got, because some might not be as good as they appear to be in there. So although everything's looking good, there's bad things in cups as well, and over emotions and situations, but really do look deeply, because having to make your choices, you're not going to do that easily, because you just can't make your mind up. I feel this is your mind regarding a change in direction where work is, because you do have the little man with the hammer at the side there, which is showing that you need to just hammer your skills. You're wanting to work on your own, you're wanting to do more, but sometimes it's not always achievable. So just take your time, you've got to be patient, because your skill and your crafts come into your job, and you've got to hammer them out there very carefully. Everything stacks up nice and slowly, but you'll get to where you need to be. You've come through a lot of problems, and problems of recent, but at least we can say that although you've been scarred and you've been wounded, you're definitely through things, and although you're still looking forward and going forward, you have still got to make sure you don't pick any problems off past around where you're going. You like to show off a little bit from time to time, and you like to play to your audience. You're solid and you're firm in your own foundations, but sometimes you want to lead everything. You want to lead the show, but sometimes let others lead the younger Geminis, because they can be overconfident as well. Your feet wants to be firmly on the ground. Good news will appear just like from nowhere. Watch where somebody brings some welcoming news, of joy around you, and someone's going to tell you that they're going to be going off in another direction. Although you wish this for yourself, sometimes you won't admit that there's time to change, a time to move forward and be looking in another direction. It's pretty hard for you to leave behind that what you're used to. It's hard for you to leave behind things you don't want to let go of, because you're comfortable. You like your creature comforts, and you like your stability. But sometimes you have to bite the bullet and think, well, this is the direction I know I'm being pulled in, and I'm going to join and go on that direction and that travel. So you may be turning your back on situations and people and heading off in another direction. You like your young queens around you. We like the young females of Geminis. You know, they like the good and quality things around them. Although they do take themselves off in other directions sometimes to sit and ponder what they have, but they are a good queen with a good heart, and they're very emotional as well. So they can shed some tears from time to time, but off we go to the direction where we're travelling. The sun is going to come out, for you can see you've got the card there. So there's a welcoming, I feel surprise, but also a welcoming journey where there's some happiness there, and you can be like childlike, even if you're the older Geminis. You can let your hair down and have a little bit of fun because the sun's coming out for you in order to play. So have a little bit of playtime before you can hit your next card, which shows a little bit of a rough road once again. But you can bridge over troubled waters. You can keep going forward. You've done it in your past. You can sometimes turn your back on people that don't feel like they're giving you what you want to hear. But turning your back sometimes, turn around and face your emotions. Turn around and let them all go out, because if you don't, this is when you do get down and feel depressed. But we're bridging over. I can see the troubled waters as there, but they are bridging over them. We've got the Empress now. She's a lot of growth. She is the mother figure around, but she also brings fertility. She brings security. So there's a lot of growth in you Geminis. You've grown up a lot, but you still nurture and you do care about the ones close by you, but you like to feel that they are safe and secure, and you will nurture and look after those around you. Knight of Wands is showing you that you will rise to occasions, but also this journey over land, and you're moving forward. There could be property move or a change in direction. I do feel also with you that there is even balances where battles are concerned. So you'll have a fight, but it'll be a fair fight. So anything that comes up on props around you in this coming week, you'll see that your childlike play is there, but battles will be around you, maybe a few arguments. But just watch for tricksters also. The Magician shows up and he likes to play around a little bit. And don't let anybody pull the wool over your eyes or have some illusions that something you can't see into, or somebody that's determined to play a few tricks there. But it can also be a magical time as well. It can be the magic man in your life appearing. You do see the High Priestess, but she's a beautiful card. She can hold secrets a little bit. So Geminis, if you do hold a secret, note that you might get found out. Though, but secrets are being planned there. But we can see the High Priestess where she's a beautiful soul. She's very spirituality. So you can be looking into your spiritual journey at this point, and doing meditations, getting into some real quiet time. But note that it's the most beautiful card in the pack, so there's a very spiritual side to you there coming out. The Tower is there also, which means certain things have to be sorted out around. So don't go blowing everything out of proportion also, if a battle does arise or an argument. Lift the lid off, face things, sort things out, because there's unstable times there where you'll have to rebuild relationships up. We do have the Star, which pours things out. Again, pouring emotions and situations out where an argument could arise around there, but get things sorted, lift your head up, face things, because the Star's there for you to do so. We've got battles, but even though the battles are there and the Tower's there showing you there is battles, you will not be defeated. You'll fight till death, but you do have to be careful that you're walking away from a battle, that you've defeated someone and that you might have upset them a little bit, so there'll be some foundations there to lay down once again. So although we see in the cards where there's a mixture, we do know that you've got to keep them heads up, you've got to keep going in the good direction, wait for the good news, And you know, why we see is at the back the blessing comes in for you. So you're going to be very blessed with a group of people around you. You know, you look, nurture and look of that card. It's holding your faith and showing that things will finally be blessed for you, and you will be going forward with future blessings. Geminis, I will leave that with you.